Hello everyone, I'm Boiler and I welcome you to Terralith. Yeah, it's Minecraft of course, but with a data pack. The data pack is called Terralith, and as you can see in the background, it does some pretty cool things with Minecraft, yeah. And that's what I want to show you today. I stumbled upon this data pack on YouTube, obviously, because there are quite a few people making videos about this right now, because it is absolutely awesome, as you can see behind me. And yeah, we'll have a look at that today. So let's get to it, okay? So this is a Terralith map. It seems that the seed doesn't really have an effect on the map. So whatever seed I type in, I always spawn in this biome here in this location. There is a random seed version for download on their side. I will obviously put the download link in the description. But yeah, that's just a standard version I got here, and it seems that we always have the same map no matter what seed we type in. But obviously it is a generated map. It is not a handcrafted map, and it is absolutely beautiful. Just look at this. I mean, these mountains are just something else. And then over here we have these other mountains with these orange blocks. I think it's terracotta sprinkled in. And this is actually called the Yellowstone biome. And yeah, it looks a little bit like Yellowstone with these sulfur patches or whatever you want to call it. Hot springs, volcanic activity and stuff. Pretty cool. And this over there is the Rocky Mountains biome. So this is really cool stuff here. So this Terralith data pack, this adds 85 new biomes to the game. 85. It also tweaks the existing ones, but it adds 85 new biomes to the game. And the cool thing about it is, it is not a mod. It is a data pack. It does not add anything to the game, basically. There are no new blocks. It just adds new world generation with all the existing blocks that we already have in the game. So it's not a mod, it's a data pack. So that is pretty awesome, okay? So you just need to, when you create a new map, you need to load in this data pack, and this is what you get, okay? And I mean, right off the bat, this is your starting location here in this map, okay? I mean, why would you ever want to go somewhere else? I mean, this is perfect. This is where else would you want to build your base? Well, actually, there are other places where you could build your base, and I will show you those. I mean, if you think this is cool, then wait until later. I mean, if you think this is cool, then wait until you see what else I have for you here. This data pack is just absolutely freaking amazing, and I'm currently, I mean, I'm actually sad that I started playing my survival series in vanilla Minecraft, because look at this. Seriously, I want to play here. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is full 1.18, but with even more awesome terrain. I mean, 1.18 terrain generation is of course pretty cool, but I mean, look at this. Is this a volcano? What the hell? I mean, it does have some magma blocks in here. It has these water puddles, and then this is really cool. How is this called? So this is the what is that? This is the caldera. Yeah, this is a volcano. This is a volcano, guys. Okay, this is a volcanic caldera here, right here, with these massive mountain peaks around it. This is absolutely amazing. There are also volcanoes in this with actual lava lakes here, but I didn't find any of these, so I don't know. There are here. I have seen videos of them, but I haven't found one myself actually, so still looking for one. But I mean, these mountains alone, I mean, who needs volcanoes if you have these mountains? And there are more over there actually. Just let's quickly fly over there and have a look at these mountains over there. So these are icy peaks, obviously. So this is vanilla Minecraft, but I think these are higher than you normally get. I mean, just look at this. Absolutely, this is certainly not normal. I mean, please, if this is normal, I don't know anymore. It's just Jesus Christ. Okay, I just love this data pack. So let's have a look at how high this is. Yeah, it just might be normal Minecraft over here. It just might be normal Minecraft. Yep, it's just normal. Yeah, no, it's higher. It's actually a little bit higher. So we are at 264. So normal Minecraft caps out at 256, and this is 264. So this is actually one of the modified vanilla terrains here. It's icy peaks, but it spawns higher peaks than you normally would have. And over here we have more rocky mountains with some lava in them. Pretty cool stuff. So this is absolutely amazing, this world generation. And it's not just mountains. I mean, we'll see other beautiful stuff here as well. Is this actually? Yeah, this is actually a volcano, but okay, now we get snow. Yeah, but this is a volcano. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit weird. But if you like that sort of thing, yeah, so we actually found one. I didn't look over here before, so it was really close to spawn point and I didn't find it. But yeah, so you have your volcano here. It's not the prettiest one. I have seen prettier ones on YouTube from other people who are exploring Terralith, but still, it's still pretty cool. So yeah, you get your volcano here, and then over here you have some massive cliffs, because cliffs is something Terralith does really well. Now these are not the most spectacular ones you can get. I will show you some really cool cliffs in this map. I mean, yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome, but I will show you some really impressive cliffs. This is nothing here, okay? This is nothing. We get some really cool cliffs in this, and just look at this world generation. Jesus fucking H Christ. It is a little bit heavy on the hardware actually. So when I fly around very fast and load a lot of new terrain and teleport around, this has actually crashed a few times. So it is heavier on the hardware than vanilla Minecraft, definitely. And I absolutely see why. I mean, this is beautiful. Just look at this. What the hell do we have over here? There's more cliffs. I actually have to say I haven't been over here before because I was exploring in the other direction. So I should have maybe come over here. This is crazy stuff here. Yeah, well, this is what's cool here is this cave underneath here. That is actually pretty cool. Yeah, that is actually. Oh, and it isn't full of water, isn't it? No. Okay. Let's quickly get a night vision potion going here. Night vision, so holy moly, Jesus Christ, look at this. I mean, you have this massive cave open to the ocean, and then you come in here, you have this little water pool here, and then, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ, just look at this. Whoa. Okay, so this is obviously vanilla terrain here. We have seen something like that already. I mean, I've made a whole video about a massive cave, and this seems to be, it's not bigger than that one. So it's a massive cave, but the one I already made a video about is certainly bigger, or at least, no, it's bigger actually, it's bigger. Yeah, but Jesus Christ, this goes all the way down almost. Massive cave. But this is obviously vanilla Minecraft here. But Terralith also comes with a plethora of new caves. These are a little bit hard to find, so I didn't really find many of these new caves, but it has its own caves. It does have its own caves. So yeah, oh well, we have rain. So I will quickly teleport to some other spot that I want to show you. I will edit to that because, well, the terrain takes a really long time to load in here. So we'll see us at the new location. So here we are again in another absolutely beautiful biome that is added by Terralith. So this is the Savanna Badlands biome, and as you can see, it uses some variants of terracotta, and it has a savanna biome on top of that. So it's basically, yeah, it's the Badlands biome with some of the shades left out, and then savanna trees on top. And we have an absolutely beautiful canyon over here. This is absolutely stunning. And what I really like about Terralith is it does rivers even better than vanilla Minecraft 1.18. I mean, rivers in Minecraft, well, they weren't that great in the past, and 1.18 improves that. But I still see a lot of rivers that are cut off by terrain, or they just go nowhere, and I feel like Terralith does a better job. I mean, this canyon just looks like a real natural canyon all the way through. There's no weird things happening here. It's just absolutely beautiful from beginning to end. I mean, just look at that. It goes on over there. I'm sure we could follow this river in either direction. It will never be blocked off, and it would always find its way to the next ocean. And just look over there. Just look at how natural and absolutely beautiful this terrain is. Seriously, this data pack is something else. This is something else. And just look at this massive plateau mountain over here. I mean, this right here in between these two plateaus, this will be the perfect spot for a base. Again, I mean, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful view, honestly. This is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely stunning stuff here. So really, really great. And let's go up here, and there's something else that I want to show you up here. So this really shows how absolutely fantastic this data pack is, and how talented and dedicated these people are at do this. This is just normal grass with flowers, just like you find in any vanilla Minecraft map, but the way it is generated is just absolutely beautiful, and you will never see something as beautiful in vanilla Minecraft. And it's just grass and flowers. Just with these simple things, they create landscapes that are just absolutely mind-blowing. And yeah, it really makes you wonder. I mean, Minecraft has a budget in the millions, and they can't do this. Why? I mean, why do we need people who do stuff like this in their free time? Why can't the paid people that have millions of dollars of budget, why can't they not do this? I'm absolutely stunned. I mean, as I already said, this is not a mod. This is just a data pack. This is nothing added. It's just vanilla Minecraft blocks. Everywhere you look, it's just vanilla Minecraft blocks and vanilla Minecraft functionality. There's nothing added by this data pack. It just changes the terrain generation. It adds new biomes. Why can't Mojang do this? I mean, why doesn't vanilla Minecraft look like this? I am absolutely stunned by this. I will never understand this. It's just, it blows my mind that people who are not paid for it, and there actually is a river that is cut off. You see down there? Yeah, well, just a little bit. The rest of it is fine, but there's a little bit cut off down there. Yeah, but I mean, people who do this in their free time do a better job than the paid people. Yeah, it's just beyond me. It's just absolutely beyond me. But yeah, whatever. So this is an absolutely fantastic mod, and what I also like and what it does really beautifully here. Let me just show you. If the weather is not acting up, no. So weather clear. So what it really does really beautifully is, if you have these mountains, you have these ledges or plateaus or whatever, so these things here running about halfway up. You have these ledges or these galleries or whatever running all the way around. You see that? All the way over there. You could just travel from over there basically all the way along this canyon, over here, over there, and then through there. That's just beautiful. I mean, this is perfectly if you want to build a world with multiple sites and villages, cities, whatever, bases, and then just make a road network naturally into the landscape, because that's exactly where roads would run in the real world. I mean, along these ledges. This is absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful. Let's go over here. This is a lavender valley. Now, of course, down there it's a valley. Up here, not so much, but it is still called a valley for some reason. So we have the lavender valley over here. Absolutely beautiful stuff. And yeah, it blows my mind how beautiful this is. I mean, the people who make this, they are artists, okay? They are artists. There's nothing else I can say about that. I'm just absolutely awestruck by this. Let me see what this is here. This is forested highlands, and over here is this all forested highlands. We have some other trees there. Is this still forested highlands here? This is temperate highlands. So yeah, there's 85 new biomes here, and they blend beautifully together. I mean, you have this these trees down here, and then as it goes higher up, you have these other trees, and they blend beautifully in terms of color, style, and everything. It's just this is just I want to live here. I want to live here, guys. I want to live here. This is just too beautiful. I can't take it. Oh, just look at this. Let me get the UI out of the way. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to survive this. Definitely. I'm not going to survive this. Yeah, but I want to show you more. I ramble on here and waste time, and I really want to show you more, because that is not all, okay? That is not all. There's some more. There's even more awesome stuff in here, and we will explore that. I have to teleport there, and I have to wait for the terrain generation, so we'll see us in a few seconds. So, and here we are, and we have a beautiful rainbow over here, and zombies and skeletons. But let's just appreciate this beautiful rainbow while the zombies are dying behind us. So actually, let's get rid of that noise. Yeah, now the rainbow is gone. Yeah, whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Does that have to be? So, what you can see is we are pretty high up. Okay? That's what you can see right now. We're pretty high up. That's nothing too special. We have been high up quite a few times, even in vanilla Minecraft, and we have been higher than this, because this is only about 230 blocks, and we have been standing on top of a tree. So this mountain is not at the height limit, not even at the height limit of vanilla Minecraft, but it doesn't really matter, because it's absolutely awesome nonetheless. So let's get down here and let's just appreciate this island there, which again is a perfect spot for a base. I mean, you will see why in a moment. I mean, it's an island. It's already a perfect spot for a base, and it's actually really big enough for quite a huge base, and it has a little mountain. And yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's right on the edge of the ocean. So this is a perfect spot, but it gets even better. So let's see, where can we settle down? We can settle down right here, and then we can have a look at this. I mean, it doesn't even fit into the screen. Jesus. And I have a huge screen, and it's 4K, and it doesn't fit. What the hell? So Jesus Christ. So let's go back a little bit here. Let's appreciate this thing in its full glory here. I mean, this has to be the most spectacular mountain I have ever seen in Minecraft. It's not the highest one, but it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter because it's absolutely huge, and it has actually it has two of these ledges here that I pointed out previously. It has two of these things, so that is absolutely mind-boggling. So yeah, this thing is huge, and that's not all of it. That's just this side with the cliffs, okay, facing the ocean. That's just this side. So let's get around this thing and let's show you what else is going on here. Because on this side, it's what is it actually? It is a temperate highlands biome, and on the other side, it is a desert. And over here we have some jungle, but yeah, we know jungle from vanilla Minecraft, so we don't have to go and have a look at that. What I want to show you is something else. What I want to show you is the desert over here. The desert itself obviously is just a desert, but yeah, what's in on the edge of the desert, that is what is spectacular here. And actually this desert is quite cool. It has quite a few villages. It has one over here, and then at least 3 others. There's another one over there, and I also have seen at least 3 desert temples. So this is quite a cool desert. Lots of villages, lots of desert temples, so a huge amount of loot to get here. And yeah, we'll have a look at the mountain in a moment. I just want to generate the terrain a little bit through flying around this thing, and then we'll have a look at it. So there's a really huge village over there actually, and we should have another desert temple over here somewhere as well. Yeah, there is one. You can see it buried underneath the dunes, and this is a pretty big village over there. But yeah, we have villages in vanilla Minecraft, so we don't need to have a look at these. We are here for this. I mean, what is going on here? So this is the same mountain. It's just on one side it's a desert mountain, on the other side it's a temperate island mountain. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's go down here. Let's appreciate this thing from all the way down here. And there's a desert temple halfway buried inside the mountain actually. Let's appreciate this thing from all the way down here. I mean, what the hell is going on here? Jesus Christ, this thing is just absolutely huge. Okay, this is huge. This is massive. This is, I don't know. It's just all kinds of awesome. I really love this. I mean, I'm really thinking about restarting my survival series and actually live here. I mean, this is the only thing I would fear is the occasional crashes you get with this mod. And now we get fog again. What the hell? It actually looks good in the fog. Is there a witch up there? Do we have a witch up on this mountain? No, that's actually, what is that? What the hell is that? Is this a mummy? Oh god, I haven't played Minecraft in a long time, so I don't know all the new monsters, so I have no idea what this is. Yeah, this is the desert mountain. This thing is absolutely ridiculous, okay? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's the stuff you get in this data pack. And yeah, we'll explore more stuff. So let me again teleport somewhere else, and we'll see us once we are there and once I turned off the rain. Okay, see you in a few seconds. Yeah, and what the hell? Okay. Yeah, we are back again. And we are standing in one of the most beautiful biomes added by Terralith. This is the new desert oasis. And really, it adds so much to one of the most dull biomes of Minecraft. I mean, the desert is cool and all, but I mean, there's not a lot going on there, and this really adds to that. I mean, just look at this beauty here, at this lush green grass, at these lush green trees here, at the clear fresh water, and yeah, this is just absolutely beautiful. Just look at this. And it's just so cool. I mean, so this is a little bit overdone here. Normally you would expect to find an oasis like this and then that's it. And for some reason this desert here is just absolutely littered with them. I mean, there's oasis going on everywhere here. But yeah, I think it's a really beautiful biome and really adds a lot to the desert to freshen it up a little bit. That's actually really cool. And this is something, yeah, I mean, it depends on what kind of builder you are. You could build a little yeah, a little cottage here and live here, and it could be absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is great. It has a great atmosphere to it. It's really just this relaxing, lush, beautiful place surrounded by the hot desert. That's just really, I think that's just really cool. I really like this. I mean, these are the simpler things, the less spectacular things in this data pack, but they are still really beautiful and really add to the world generation. I mean, this is another feature that just makes Minecraft so much more vibrant and alive and just more interesting. These little touches, I really like stuff like that. That's really cool. There's a lot of that in this data pack. I mean, it's just not this. This is the most obvious and visible because it's in the desert. But there are other examples of this in this data pack. And here we have one of the new caves. I won't go too deep into this. It's just to show you that there are custom caves as well. So this is a granite cave, basically. So well, the distinction to a normal cave is just it's made out of granite. Other than that, it's a cave like you would expect it to be. So that's why we won't dive into that too much. There are more interesting caves in Terralith, but I couldn't find any of these. So yeah, there are other videos out there. Go check these out. I'm sure other YouTubers have found these caves. And just look at this over here. That's also absolutely beautiful. Jesus Christ, look at this. I mean, it's not spectacular, but it is beautiful. How is this called? What kind of biome is this? So this is the wooded Badlands, so that's a normal one. I mean, we have wooded Badlands in vanilla Minecraft, but it doesn't look really familiar at first glance. But yeah, the vanilla biomes are also changed from vanilla Minecraft, so they overhauled these as well. And let's see, is this still? No, this is just Badlands here. Okay. But yeah, I think it looks better than the normal one. I do think they overhauled that also. It looks a little bit different. It looks more atmospheric actually. Not entirely sure, but yeah, there's a cool village over here, right smack in the middle of the ocean here. What the hell? Is this Venice? Is this the Minecraft equivalent of Venice? The city in the lagoon? Just let's have a look underneath here. Yeah, this is completely floating, guys. This is so cool, and it's in the coral reef. What the hell? Okay, now this is cool. I didn't see this before. Okay, this is. Let me have a look at this. This is so cool. Now it is actually attached to the ground a little bit there in the middle, and over here. But other than that, it's completely flowing. So as long as you can light that place up completely, you will never have problems with zombies here. Okay, now this is awesome. This is absolutely... I didn't see this before. This is so cool. I really like this. I mean, I don't know if this would be possible in normal Minecraft, but I found it here and it's just so cool. Yeah, and yeah, I think it problem is the video gets too long by now. I mean, Jesus Christ, I have so much more stuff to show you in this awesome data pack. I would say no. I'll show you one last thing. I will show you one last thing, and then we'll call it quits for today. And if you want to see more, tell me in the comments, and then I will show you more in another video. But I will show you one more thing in this video. So stay with me for a few minutes, and I will be back with you when we are there. Yeah, and here we are again. Beautiful forest, okay. Not bad, really like an autumn feeling with the colored leaves and stuff, and more brown tones than green, and yeah, pretty cool. So let's go see and what's over here, and what the hell? What is going on here? What is going on here? We have a floating island. Jesus Christ, this is a Skylands biome, okay? So yeah, floating islands are not a weird thing that might spawn or not in this data pack. They are an official feature of this data pack. They're called the Skylands. And they look like that, and they can be even bigger. I just didn't find a bigger one. So this is the biggest one I found. I found a few really tiny ones that are, well, not really worth exploring or mentioning, but this one is pretty sizable, so it's large enough for a sizable base. And yeah, it looks just absolutely cool. I mean, I like the feel and the atmosphere of the biome itself with these brown, golden colored trees. I really like these. I really like that a lot, and also the grass color and everything. It has a nice, yeah, there's a nice atmosphere to it. It actually reminds me of my home country where I live. I mean, we have forests like these in the mountain up the high up in the Alps. Okay, if you go there in the autumn, it looks exactly like this, and that's really pretty cool. So it really reminds me of home. So that's maybe why I like this so much, and of course because it's a freaking floating island. I mean, and it's over the ocean. So how the hell do you even get there without an elytroids? It is crazy. I really like that. I really like that that thing. So this is absolutely beautiful. And we have a village over here. Hey. Yeah, we're not here for the village, we are here for this thing. And with a high render distance, it's obviously really cool. I mean, it could be over here, and you can still see the thing hanging in the sky over there, like, I don't know, like Forest the Star Destroyer or something like that. It's really just absolutely cool. That's what it is. That is what it is. And yeah, I think this video is long enough. If you want to see more of Terralith, there are other videos on YouTube. You can go and watch these. Or obviously you could ask me to make more of these Terralith videos, because I am not done exploring this world. I mean, there's so much cool stuff in here. There are 85 biomes. We have, how many did we see today? 10 maybe? Maybe 15 if it's, yeah, at the most. I mean, we haven't seen all of it, not by far. And I have actually quite a list here beside me on my desk that have more coordinates on it that I could show you, that are pretty cool and awesome. But yeah, this video is too long already, so we'll cut it here. And if you want to see more, please tell me so in the comments, then I will make more Terralith videos and show you more awesome stuff from this, yeah, absolutely fantastic data pack. Yeah, I just really can recommend getting this and have a look at it yourself. Definitely use shaders. I mean, it looks so good with shaders. Just look at this fog down there. It's just absolutely beautiful, and that the shadows and everything. Just really get shaders, get Optifine or Iris shaders, doesn't really matter, and get the complementary shaders. And it just looks absolutely beautiful with these. This is one of these things that really lets these modifications shine. So that's absolutely, and the weather is, yeah, next time I make a video like this, I really should turn off weather cycles. I know, I just forget it every time. So yeah, I hope we'll see us next time with better weather, no rain and no fog and no whatever. Yeah, we'll definitely see us again. I don't know if it will be a Terralith video or another seed video or whatever, or another mod or data pack video, whatever. But if you want to see more Terralith, please tell me so in the comments. If you like this video, please like it. Whoa! And yeah, that's the great finale here. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. And yeah, that's it for today, and I really need to get out of here before I get hit by lightning. So yeah, see you next time, guys. Until then, have a great time, be safe, be healthy, and yeah, I wish you all the best. Bye!